Okay, let me get out here.
Hey, is this the way to Tuttle Creek?
Yeah.
Intense, pretty fun. Hopefully it'll start cooling down now. It's about 86 degrees. A bit muggy. Oh man, water level is high. Oh, that's deceiving. Never mind. Let's turn it around here. Nice. This mic's really a good battery life. Anyways, I'm all wet today. It's hot out here. I sprayed myself and tried to clean all the mud off me. Everybody's got most of their stuff set up. I was on the phone with Shannon checking in. I'm gonna fly the drone here for a little bit since the river's out this way. Actually, you can see it. See it just from here, and we'll go for a little hike. We'll get the tent set up and start hanging out and all that jazz.
Long day of off-roading in Tuttle Creek. Set up camp. Lane and Kirsten. The little ranger that could. Chance. TJ got a little muddy today. Sure did. And there's Tom. He got the muddies today. Deadfall Overland. He's gonna spend the next 3 hours setting up his tent.
Another 5 hours cooking.
5 hours cooking. Tom wheeled us side by side today, obviously. And there's the disco, my setup. And Mr. Tony. His Forerunner.
Easy camping.
Easy camping. A little muddy today also.
I'm a dumbass. I forgot, excuse me, I forgot last week. I tried flying the drone when I was leaving Memphis, and it lost the IMC or IMU calibration, and it's quite a few steps, and I should have took care of it at home. Now it's at like 5%, and it's been like that for the last 5 minutes. So I'm hoping it gets done by the time the sun goes down. We get some footage of the river here and over camp and all that. So maybe I'll just go ahead and set up the tent while it does that. All right, is that a good? Let's do it this way since it's gonna come out. Put it in frame there. Actually, I probably should switch the battery real quick. Let's go ahead and set up the tent. Got the drone trying to calibrate. We'll double check on it real quick. Hopefully my flip-flops are dried enough here that I'm not gonna slip. on the bed cover. Need to figure out a different solution for this damn weBoost. I can't set it up and the tent. Well, at least with the rain fly. What's up, Mr. Spider? You're gnarly looking. Froze your steak?
Yeah, I got
Oh, that must be the end part of the tenderloin.
Yeah.
Looks good. That actually looks really good. Wait, say that again?
I said I'll make sure I'll eat it first. Whatever you're doing.
So last week when I was setting up when I was breaking down the tent, I didn't realize I still had it on hyperlapse. So, didn't catch anything about me talking about the pains of the tent, or this style rooftop tent. Quite honestly, if I was 10 years younger, it wouldn't bother me so much. But there's just a lot of steps to this. But this is one of the only styles that we can have an Annex, or at least an easy setup Annex. I mean, setup's not too terrible. You know, 10-15 minutes it usually takes me. Looking decently level. Hopefully I don't have to set out the guidelines for this. So it's one less thing to trip over in the morning. Let me just knock my sunglasses off. The temps though, I think I'm definitely sleeping with all the windows open. Having the winter liner in here too, that's a couple extra steps for setting up because I gotta roll them up out of the way, especially from the door and the window. It does make a difference though, because I've noticed that morning sun hitting the tent, the winter insulator actually helps, you know, not turn this thing into an oven. Did I leave? Oh, that side rolled up. Nice. One less thing to do. All right, I need to set up the mattress. Whoop. You saw nothing. I'll tell you what, I was pleasantly impressed with the self-inflating mattress last week. It was firm enough. And comfortable enough. I think we'll keep it. Oh, we're gonna have to keep it, we can't return it now. Do its thing, let's get all the windows opened up. Let's put the center support first so this doesn't collapse on me. the drone real quick, see how that calibration's doing. You son of a bitch. It's telling me to recalibrate again. Wonder why. So you haven't caught any of my previous videos. Our tent footprint is the size of a California King. Plenty of space for me and Shannon. I think our air mattress though is only the size of a twin. Our old one was the size of a queen. That's a dead mosquito. Downside of pulling the air mattress out every time. It's gonna situate the sleeping bag every time. First world problems. Alright, keep the bugs out. Ugh. One last window. Let's go check on the drone again. All I gotta do is throw a pillow up there. God, you son of a bitch. Why do you keep losing calibration? Oh, that's why. I didn't turn that on. That's why I don't want to calibrate. Man, spiders already making home. Ah, got a little hail damage on the hood that I didn't notice. Interesting. Starting to feel really good out here. Temp's going down. Okay. Last window. Nice cross breeze for the night. Got my rechargeable fan. I got a USB fan. So if the wind dies down, easily make a nice cross breeze. Alright. Kilo. Check on the other side. Grab a spoon and my ice cream from the general store. And go sit down. I'll fly the drone if that calibrates. Well, I couldn't get the drone to calibrate. I think I might have to send it to DJI again, or try to fuck with it at home. Anyways, I can go hang out. I got some ice cream from the general store. Help cool me down. Just do a quick walk around the camp. Basic setup for me tonight. Got Tony in his 4Runner. He was gonna set up his tarp that comes off of his tailgate there, but the ground about 2 inches down is just nothing but stone. so he couldn't get that to stay. Got Ryan, Disco Trek Overland. He's got his new rooftop tent, his inaugural sleep-in, breaking it in.
It starts raining and
You got TJ with his basic pitch tent. And same with Lane and Kirsten with the Ranger. Is anybody else joining us tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay. Brian's not camping, huh?
No. They were going to camp last night, but Kiefer's got to work tomorrow, too.
Gotcha.
He was going to be here tonight.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. There's camp. We're just going to hang out. Enjoy the evening. Just real quick, I just want to walk down over by the river. Since I can't get the drone up, I won't take that IMU calibration or whatever. Might have to send it back into DJI. I probably already said that. So there's that bridge we went over earlier. I don't remember what river this is. If we look down this way, I'm pretty sure right down in there, there's kind of a little valley right in here. You go back in there and that takes you into Tuttle Creek where we're at, the OHV park. There should be a, I think right about, what are we looking here? Right about there's Outlook. Sorry for my dirty fingernail. Or no, there it is. That's what I'm looking at, that white thing right there. That's at it's not a nature center, I can't remember what it is. Tuttle Creek is back in there. Nice big river. Just kind of shallow. Don't see any boats though. A lot of evergreens out here in Kansas. All right. Go back to camp. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Well, we're keeping it simple for dinner tonight. We got a Mountain House chili mac and beef. Almost bought a steak at the general store, but really wasn't in the mood to cook. Long day today. Ooh, excuse me. Just get some water boiling and throw it in. I think we're good. Already starting to boil. It calls for like a cup and a half of water, but I'm gonna do like 2 cups. I don't mind it being soupy. Need that water to hydrate anyways. Man, I haven't had chili mac in a long time. Used to do that a lot with Hamburger Helper when I was a kid. That was one of my favorites. All right, let that sit for 5 minutes. Fucking mosquito. And then, enjoy dinner.
gotta get out the little babies
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. A little what?
Little babies.
Some little, some pre-rolls.
Little baby ones.
Colorado's finest.
Yep.
That is the beauty of it. That is the beauty of
Harara.
What strain? I was gonna say, what strain are these?
I don't know.
Damn, somebody on some swamp tires. Oh shit, GoPro.
I'll take mine back. Yeah, because I want to clean when I start working on it. Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Damn, mosquito got me good.
You have to get it up on a
I
list.
don't know what to do with the bug spray.
Come here, Tom. You want a piece?
Oh, sure.
I don't know how good it is. I mean, I cooked it in a pan. What
If you're
can you
offering.
do?
Ah, it's not cut.
Well, I use my pocket knife, so just take both.
All right, fine.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Pan cook. I tried.
That's still good. I like it.
It's not fire, but
Still good flavor.
Ah, I need to get some of those ones, Dave. Or at least be nice to Tom.
I got the bass of it.
And bass.
Yeah, my deal was off for like 4 days, so I bought the 12 pack.
Nice. So I really like.
When are you gonna put them on?
I want something else.
In between tomorrow and September. I gotta clean that first. I gotta tear apart the interior. I got an installation kit to put on there. And while I have it torn apart, wire it up. I think I need to make
Mine are
like a tab mount for the front, and then the rear I think I can tie into an existing bolt.
Zip tie wiring is
Sweet.
And then,
Your controller, didn't you? Bluetooth
yep,
controller?
yep,
RBGDYFG or whatever they
yes.
call it.
it's supposed to be temporary. Just
Rainbow.
more. That didn't.
And then I gotta get roll cage mounts because I was gonna put 2 in the cab.
Are you?
Oh,
That would be good.
I really like that one at S'more when we turned the dome light on. It actually helped too with recording,
I was gonna say for video. Yeah, that'd be really good.
but it was nice.
Does it go into like warm white light and stuff like that?
It can do like, yeah,
The app is just.
It's got a circle with whatever color you want.
yep.
Nice. That'd be nice to have like warm white light instead of
Yeah, instead of bright white.
fluorescent looking
Yeah.
stuff.
You're not as bright as I thought they'd be.
So you need to get the clear lens. You have diffuser lenses.
How do you know? What do you mean?
Because,
Frosted looking probably.
yep,
Mine? Oh,
Yeah.
mine.
yeah. So they come standard with the diffused
I
lenses.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know either until I was like,
You're an ambassador. I mean, they're dirty. I'm
hope
sure.
they're super dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm like, these aren't bright at all.
Yeah, you got the diffused lens,
So just buy the what?
the clear lenses. Yeah, it'll make a big fucking difference. Because they're supposed to be like 1,000 lumens.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't know there was an option. I just bought them and it is kind of not bright at all.
Well, it would have been nice if it's an actual option when you purchase, but now you got to buy it. So now you have lenses that you're never going to use if you could keep
So
the
is
clears
it an
on.
option when you purchase or not? So
it's
you
not.
buy them and then you got to buy the lens.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Not in the dirt. Not
I agree with that. That was the sole reason with the KC
So I'm like-
lights.
in
so
my head,
the
I'm like,
red,
I need,
green,
like,
blues were kind of
8 more of these to
Damn.
make it bright. But
Right?
seriously, they're okay, but they're not that
rather
bright.
than be bright.
Yeah.
To run red, green, or blue.
I think you put the
You're not allowed to run red.
clear lens on, it'll make a difference.
Okay.
So, green is military.
It's gonna be nice tonight sleeping.
Yeah, I got all the windows open.
So they're only allowed to
I don't
run
even know.
by-
I don't think I'm gonna have to run the fan. I think the breeze might be good enough.
I got my little USB fans, but I don't think I'll need it because I'm comfortable right now.
It is nice right now. think by morning it's supposed to be like 64.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought they'd be brighter. It's like, I don't like it. Nope. I'm just getting on the people
I
saying,
think my food might be ready. How are the facilities here?
they're not terrible, actually.
No, I mean, I've been in a lot worse.
Nice and soupy.
It ain't no s'more, that's for sure.
S'more's got nice ass facilities. I'm gonna let it cool down for a little bit. It's extremely hot still. Maybe go use the restroom in the meantime.
My biggest one is traveling with a dog that likes to be right in that fucking mirror.
I noticed watching my videos, I stick my arm out and do this shit a lot.
You do.
Oh, yeah. I was watching it today.
He's just cranking it. Like you're gonna paddle yourself up.
That's right.
It's hilarious.
Look, Christian, look at me.
Well, because half the time I'm looking out the window, but...
Baby, you
for some
looking?
reason-
Look.
Ryan, when you say my name in videos, you have to say it right.
What is it?
That's the deal.
Kirsten?
Kristen and Lance.
Oh, it's Kristen?
Oh, it's Kirsten.
It is Kirsten, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what I said?
I thought you said Kirsten.
He said-
Oh, maybe
You're
I did.
also chewing steak, so...
It's all the same,
I think it was the steak.
No, I think I say Kirsten.
Yeah,
Kirsten.
Like that. Think of your ear. Think of like fucking rabbit ears. I don't care. But
Kirsten.
ears.
Think of
Ears.
fucking rabbit ears.
Yeah.
How soft they are.
I love rabbit ears.
I am something.
Facilities are not so bad here. There's a big wolf spider watching me use the John. We're camping down back in here behind this pavilion. Nice sunset tonight. Clear skies, breeze. Yeah. Good night.
You're going to have to go tell them to keep my damn paddle arm in the truck.
No, we need that paddle.
Every damn video.
You gonna paddle?
Fucking arm out like
Yeah.
this.
So. His
Getting the
paddle
breeze.
arm.
I'm getting the breeze, man.
Hey, I don't blame you one bit. But you know what? You would be one to benefit from the half course. You'd like to lean out.
It'd be nice when you get that 4Runner and he goes, what fucking 4Runner? I go, that's not what I heard. Oh.
Kiefer selling one, $6,000. V8 swap, solid axle. It'd be a douche.
Well, I guess we won't be. Beauty school dropout.
When Riz is in beauty school.
Yeah. But it's like the movie's a musical, so you know that like this.
Wait, no, I'm thinking. I haven't seen
Okay, that's a way different movie.
What the?
I know.
fuck?
You haven't seen Grease?
I guess you're having a grease night over at Joe's place.
Yeah, here, I'll just get my iPad out right now.
What'd you guys do on your total trip? We watched Grease.
You know, we could probably like rig it up and strap it to your grip, so that way we can all just kind of sit right
We
here.
need a projector.
I have one that runs off DC.
Do you?
We just
Did
need
you
to put
bring it?
things on a flash drive. I'll try it next time. I'll bring it next time.
I was gonna say we could just bounce it off the back of your tent.
Yeah.
All we need is
Put an
some.
awning wall down.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well, something.
Tom will put up his awning wall. We could just do that.
There you go. That'd be fun. Especially because, you know,
Then we gotta
Joe's
decide
always
on
saying,
the
oh, we
music.
can't do anything around the Husker games. It's bullshit.
Come here.
We're
Oh, yeah,
done
that would
wheeling
work.
by the time the Huskers play.
That would work.
What?
Have you been recording voice this whole time?
Yes.
Oh, God. You missed a lot.
It's okay. I can recap.
You're going to have to edit all of this.
I'll be sending clips to the group chat.
Yes. And just the group chat, please. It's the boulders going up to Punisher. That's the hard part. That's Tony knows.
Oh, I watched him do it, and I saw he was like this far from hitting his slider. And I thought he's taller than me, so I'm probably gonna hit it. Maybe barely. It was one of those I was rather.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if people are coming over here to hang out to watch,
Watch
the
the
fireworks.
fireworks. Son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Think about that.
I didn't either until just now. She's got a chair and everything.
What do you mean those people?
Exactly. Those people. You know.
Finish that sentence.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Finish your sentence. That was great.
Go ahead.
Breeze picked up a little.
But it's not too breezy because of the wind break.
When I listen to bangs.
Yeah, we just gotta figure out where they're gonna be. They're probably gonna be right over there.
Yep.
They're gonna be right across the water.
Yep.
We should take our chairs over there. I should get out my
Watch,
gun.
they're just right above the tree
I should
line.
walk over there with my gun like this.
Yeah.
What's going on over here?
I was gonna lose it in this town. Every damn turn I took, it was blocked.
That's why I hit the highway.
I should have done that because I felt so bad going through Main
Yeah, we
Street.
were
Oh,
just
yeah.
driving right through it.
I was like, it's kind of blocked. I don't see anybody.
was.
I was like, I don't see anybody in the road.
The
And
left
then
side
I
wasn't.
started seeing all the people like sitting on the. I'm like, oh shit.
Well, so I was thinking about that because that little train guy was just pulling off the road going the other way. So maybe it was
We're
just
late for the
getting
parade.
done. Maybe it was just getting done. So I was like, oh, okay, that ain't bad. Exactly. Go back to your state.
Out here we live by the real Constitution.
Tom, we need to get that fire going for your steak yet?
Wait, what time is it?
Wait, I thought you already made him steak.
It is. I don't start cooking till 10.
Oh, I was like, I thought you
No, I just had my dinner.
September point night. We're cooking steak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah, when we eat midnight.
It was close to midnight. It was almost the next fucking day.
Then Tom and I went in
Keep the
we
fire
went down
going,
a
keep it
road
preheated
of-
for tomorrow.
we figured out the world,
You figured out the
space
world?
and time, basically.
We saw
We saw things.
the atmosphere in a different light.
Yes, we basically
And not the northern
I
lights.
remember pointing that out to you as well.
we basically
Oh, not the northern lights.
figured out that the world is a snow globe. At the nighttime we put a blanket over. That's how it gets dark. Yeah, it was good. And we saw some Starlink, and then we saw some things moving
The world
around.
was a vampire.
That was a good one. Like we were like out of our minds high, but it was still pretty good.
That was what was that? The goat.
Yes. Oh, I did selfishly take some water.
No, you're fine. I got 10 gallons.
Yeah, I noticed this. Awesome.
I was worried about like getting covered in mud today. Like I didn't be able to rinse myself off.
And you can. There's a big right there.
My daughter came home and have you seen
Is there that shower facility right now?
So it's called a pineapple. They look like normal pineapples.
That must Oh, you know what there is? I always forgot there's like a little corner in there.
But it actually tastes. I don't know. I never buy
I
fruit.
didn't have to look that way.
But when like my kids do, I'm like, I'll have something. I'm like, oh, I like it. Look at the pink pineapple. I don't know what it is. It tastes different, but it's actually really good.
Is it like cranberry juice or how did they make it?
I don't know.
Is it red guy 40?
No, it's fucking some genetic thing. Like the fucking like.
Maybe it'll crossbreed with some.
Probably. Because they have like the candy, cotton candy grapes in here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. So it tastes like pineapple, but it's not different. I don't know. Some ones like, no, I don't want it. Shit. Then like try it. It's pretty good. Midnight. Where's the ball going, huh? Multiple times. Open the door and everything. Quiet down up there. Start shooting your gun.
Is that what your gun sounds like?
Yeah.
That's a gay fucking gun ever heard.
Don't make me get my cock gun out.
Should we go take our chairs up there? I think we should. Yeah. We got more people rolling in.
Camera can't see me. Barely see me. So we had some neighbors show up. We were trying to figure out why they were hanging out here close to us while we were watching the fireworks show across the river, which we didn't think about. But, watched it for a few seconds, kind of got bored with it. Same with Ryan, but everybody else is sitting over there watching still. Not sure we'll get a fire going tonight. Actually, probably wouldn't mind going to bed now. Yeah. It's only 10 something. The bugs are starting to bug me. Date's not working. Check in one more time before bed. Guys, I'm gonna call it a night. It's like about 10:30 or so. I'm worn out. Long day. Check in with my wife real quick. We'll see you in the morning.
Pretty good. It's about 62 degrees right now. And just looking at the radar and the weather, and it doesn't look like rain's gonna roll in until 1. So definitely can take my time this morning. Getting up. But I think I'm awake. I don't know. I feel like I could go back to sleep. But I also gotta pee. No comfortable evening. I think I got up once just because I got a little too hot and readjusted the fan. Other than that, no loud noises or anything like that. Didn't wake me up. Yeah, I'm gonna get up. I really gotta pee. All right, I'm up. Nobody else is. I'm gonna get a leg up on breaking down. It's usually I'm the one that takes the longest. We're gonna get the air mattress deflating. Oh, I gotta show you guys this. One thing I don't like about summer camping. Don't know if you can. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up. Oh, I don't think it's gonna pick it up. There are 2 good-sized spiders hanging off the rain fly. The 2 that I found so far. Alright, close the rain fly so I can. Or close the rain fly, I'm gonna close up the flap so I can change. Oh, where'd he go? I was gonna show you guys the spiders. There he is. This big one. So, where's the other spider at? He must have dropped down as soon as I. Oh, there he is. He crawled up. I think it's gonna focus. I don't know you guys, I'm not a big fan of spiders. Especially when you get bit by them. That shit itches forever. Anyways. That's the plan. Break up, break down. I got a frozen breakfast burrito. It's probably not frozen anymore. I'll heat that up in my pan. I forgot foil. That's how I usually do that, but I think I'll just sear it on the pan and call it good. Make some coffee. Get everything all packed up here in the tent. Get it broken down. And then we'll be heading home. So, this is part of rubbish with the mic.
going. I'm gonna go grab the mic real quick. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing the mic up, so they're looking for it, and I'm wearing it. This is part of breaking down now. Never had to do this with the self-inflating mattress. It's hard to decompress, so try laying on it, get as much air out as possible, roll it up, and then close the valves. I really don't want to keep it up in the tent and fold it up and potentially get a hole in it. I don't remember if I said it in my last video, but wintertime, this would be a pain in the ass to break down. I guess it all depends on how comfortable you want to be, right? The stock 23-0 mattress, I could probably do one night, but multiple nights kills my lower back and hips. Close those valves, don't suck any more air back in. I'm just gonna find the damn straps. There. Oh. But it's not gonna stay. Anyways, you get the gist. So one thing I liked too about having the air mattress over the self-inflating. It's not gonna stay. I don't know if it's gonna stay. Hold on. There we go. Much better. Alright. So one thing that was better about the air mattress over the self-inflating is that it completely deflates flat and I could leave it in the tent, not have to reposition sleeping bag, mattress, and all that. But I do like how I don't have to pull the air pump out and run that for 2 minutes just to inflate the mattress, where that self-inflating is just pull the valve cap there and let it do its thing. But I think I'm going to take this out of here because it does kind of get in the way now. Maybe I'll still keep in the truck just as a backup. But I'm kind of tired of, what was this, 2 nights now? I gotta go shimmy everything. Kind of gets in the way. This time I need to go ahead and just get it out of here. I mean, look at this. Oops, probably should have went the other way.
The big air pocket. So, size comparison. Self-inflating. Regular air mattress. This is a queen, and this is a twin. So, pros and cons for comfort. I wish that air mattress, you know, just had some thicker material. Because I'm sure, you know, bringing in debris, crawling up in the tent, you know, micro punctures or something. We were just tired of having to refill it 2 or 3 times every night because it go completely, I won't say completely flat, but to the point of it being uncomfortable. Gotta have a good night's sleep. Okay. Throw the sleeping bag back. Get all this gear out of here. Already got a couple of the walls closed up. All right, we'll see you downstairs. Oops. Oh, guys, TJ's already heading out. He's got a long day ahead of him. Some chores he's got to take care of. I'm gonna get some coffee rolling. Oh, we'll go ahead and get him rolling out. Yep. TJ's had to waking up everybody. Alright, so I'm gonna get some coffee rolling. See if, well, I don't know if face to deck's gonna work. I might have to do this backwards. Give me 1 second here. Alright, I don't know if checking's gonna work or not. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna start on coffee, finish getting everything out of the tent, and complete breaking down the tent. Which I had a water bottle somewhere last night. There it is. Ooh. Not enough. Or is that enough? That might be enough for some coffee. Ooh, starting to get a little chilly out here. Let me throw my rain jacket on. I forgot my hoodie. Lighter. Hopefully that's enough water for coffee. Wash that guy. So weird. Normally, I'm the last one awake. I make coffee using an AeroPress. Little your grounds in here and water, and then you just pretty much it, and then just one filter to clean out. Like how easy it is for cleanup. I know, right? I really had to pee, so I figured, like, I'm awake. I don't know if you heard that. Ryan said he's so proud of me. So what do you think of your new Airbnb?
What's that?
What do you think of your new Airbnb?
Definitely needs a different mattress.
Pretty stiff.
Huh?
Pretty stiff.
Yeah.
That's good. You sleep good?
Not bad.
I've noticed you got all the flaps up. You get stuffy in there?
The what?
You got all your flaps down. Did you get stuffy in there? Oh, that's good.
I was a little chilly this morning.
Really? Bah. Everybody's starting to get up now.
Tony leave too?
No, Tony's,
He's over there?
yeah, he's still sleeping. Oh, he's moving around. Ah, mosquito. Well, everybody's starting to get up now. So, you gonna follow? Ryan just said it's nice to look down on all the peasants. Heathens in their ground sleeping.
It is, I don't know, it is kind of nice to not sleep on the ground now. I don't know, just you feel a little bit better.
Yeah. You feel more cultured.
It is kind of weird though, like, there's no like, side like beams or anything, so like I woke up a couple times, like, even though I know I'm not, but like I could roll out or something.
I think I got enough water here. And just like that, got coffee. Nice warm coffee. God, mosquito got me in the neck. Oh, want to bite my ankle right now too. Some bitch. Oh man. Paper towel, paper towel.
Well, that one bird was going from about 4 o'clock this morning. Did you hear it?
I don't think I did.
Oh my god.
I think I only woke up once through the night. I don't remember. Yeah, and I don't remember from what, but slept through all the noises.
I didn't hear any conceiving going on.
Alright, let that drip dry, clean that up after we do the tent. Whew, my chance. My chance. Try that out. And then, where's my, oops, there it is. Warm up my burrito on here. God, mosquito got me good. Son of a bitch. Just drying out the kettle right now before I put it away. I thought about getting a jet boil. Might do. It's a little bit easier to pack up, I would say. I mean, not only with the Can-Am here, how muddy that looks, but here's the GoPro and how muddy we got yesterday. Honestly, it didn't get as muddy as I thought we would. We did. We did get up to the floorboards. You can see that in there. There we go. I'm going to change the battery here on the Osmo and get to breaking down the tent. What are you doing, Chance? Oh, there he goes. Ooh, 10% battery on the mic. Well, I even didn't put the tripod plate back on. And the mic is almost dead, so I guess I need to switch mics. So we'll go ahead and do that here. We're gonna go ahead and get back to, well, no, I was gonna warm up my burrito. I don't know what I'm doing. Scatterbrained. Evol. Sausage, egg, and smoked Gouda. These are pretty good. You can find them in the health freezer at Hy-Vee. Let's see if I can not burn it. You get a trash bag for the recon bag. I had to wash it out last time. It was got beer drip all over on the inside of there. You know how that smells. That warms up. Finish grabbing stuff out of the tent and start breaking down the fly. So, Ryan, we were so tired, we didn't prank anybody. I found some pallet wrap at work and a piece of equipment, so just get pitched, and we thought about pranking somebody. We'll get somebody else next time. Just fun spider. That's not bad.
Did you make a frozen breakfast burrito? Was it good? Yeah.
I forgot foil, so I burned it.
I was gonna do that Alvarado thing where you got the breakfast one, you know, and froze it and brought it, but I completely forgot.
Nah. Coffee is really, really hot. An insulated bug is insulating the heat. The bite was a bit burnt. We'll get the fly on the other side here. I'm going to close the tent up. Figure out good spot for the tripod. All right. No way, it stayed with me. Look at that. There we go. Forecast said like 1 o'clock, so got time. melted a little bit, but it should still do. Melted a lot of it. Basically a soup now. Still cold though. That helped a little bit. Breakfast burrito and melted ice cream in the morning. Fine, I'm sorry, Ryan.
Well, the pillows, 2 pillows and sleeping bag definitely fit in there good. So.
Oh, nice. I can see a little bit of bulge.
Yeah, a little bulge.
All right.
I don't know. It does make you feel a little like more comfortable with being up. You know, you're
More
just on the ground.
More secure.
Yeah, not gonna get your throat cut in the middle of the night or something.
It's okay if we can't buy you. We're a little scared. You should be. Is it roomy enough up there for you?
But yeah, it is actually. I mean, a little bit. You've got to have your head right at the screen almost. If you're like my height, if you're for your feet to be straight up.
Oh, okay.
But I don't sleep like that anyway.
Yeah.
I'm a side, you know.
Right.
Kind of curled up, so it's fine. It'd be nice to have a little bit bigger, but.
I was always worried about with like a wedge is just like I'm gonna fucking hit my head on the roof all the time or something.
No, you gotta sleep with your head on the other side.
Right. Well, I mean even just like sitting up too.
Sitting up? No, it's fine.
Not bad. Okay. If I get bit by a spider, it's because I didn't properly vacate the premises. All right. There we go.
That learning how to.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
More mosquitoes. Fuckers. One last strap in the covered and we're done with the tent. Now you can only imagine if we got caught in the rain doing this. Which I think I have packed up in the rain before. I think in Halsey last year, last October or something. We got pretty wet that trip. Oop. Shouldn't stand on that. All right, let's see how many spiders are under here. I don't know if the mic's picking that up, but that's Ryan airing up right now. Most everybody kind of aired up at the gas station. All right. I can get this toad out of my way. Fuck. Mosquitoes already getting me. I got blood. God, they're bad this morning. It's a little about myself. I grew up in North Dakota, Grand Forks Air Force Base. And I remember a certain time every night they'd have a F-250 or something roll around. We'd all have to go inside because they're spraying for mosquitoes, and they would just fog the whole neighborhood. Yeah, mosquitoes are bad up there. Back then when DEET was deemed okay. They're probably fogging the whole area with 100% DEET. So when we were starting to put together the overland setup, one of the first things I got was the Retrax cover, because my thought was, if we get a rooftop tent, I need some kind of platform to help with setup, because I don't want to try to stand in the bed with gear in there, especially with the higher rack. And quite honestly, I'm so glad I did this, because it does help a lot. I tried one time with the cover open, and it's just a lot more cumbersome. Tripping over your gear, and kind of an awkward height too. It's like, you know, at your stomach or your hips. All right, swing around the other side real quick. Snug up that zipper after I do the straps. And the tent is put away. Clean up our dishes, throw the rest of the shit in the bed, and we're ready to head home. Probably one of the more efficient mornings I've had camping. realized it lost face tracking there. There we go. Oh, look at this gnarly little guy. I don't know if I have to turn the face tracking off. I'll use my phone. There's a weird little grasshopper looking creature sitting on the antenna. Is it gonna focus? There we go. There's a little guy. Oh, I got a mosquito biting me on the finger. What are you doing, dude? Just hanging out? Huh. I don't think it's a baby mantis. Alrighty. Where are we at here? Last part of the zipper. Get all the straps. Tent is good. Let's pick up our dishes real quick. Close it up. Go home and take a nap. Some of that water drain out of there. Ah, another one got me. Son of a bitch. I keep catching them after they're draining my life. We don't need to clean that. I just had a tortilla on there. Spoon. Oh, Japanese titanium. Water jug. Just enough to get water flow out of the sprayer here. Just gotta wash your hose. get that taken care of. Okay.
Just probably wait by the road for you guys.
Okay, sounds good. All right. All I got left is fuel and traction boards. You are still following me. The other day I was leaving the gas station and this guy was walking out that worked there. Big, looked like he was like an army veteran or something. He goes, "Oh, you got one of them survival rigs."
Survival. You can survive a bit in these. We were kind of joking about you.
About what?
You're like one of these guys on the street, you know, talking to themselves the whole time. You know, they're over here going, "Yeah, you know, we don't know what you're saying." They're just sitting there talking.
That's what I was telling Ryan last night. I was like, I got to get comfortable just like, you know, basically talking to myself around you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I don't mind.
What's this crazy fucker doing?
Well, the biggest thing is we just don't know if we want to interrupt you or not. That's the
No,
biggest thing.
you totally can, because that's part of
the content.
Well, yeah, part of real life.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess so. This is kind of fine. Is he done over there? Is he doing something? I don't know if he's just talking to himself or what.
I do talk to myself.
I know, that's why I was like, well.
But not as much as like while I'm recording.
Yeah. That's all good.
You figure.
Take along to get going. Come on, man. Break down camp.
Who, me?
I'm ready. Constantly giving him crap. Takes so long, man.
Well, this morning I got up and I was like, man, I really gotta pee. I was like, okay, I'm awake. And I'm like, I'm gonna get a leg up on breaking down. And I think I said that at one point. I'm like, normally I'm the last one awake.
Uh-huh.
This time I was
the last.
This time I was the first one awake.
What was in that smoke last night?
Well, I slept good and we got to bed early. It's, you know, it's not like we went to bed at 2 a.m.
No, that was weird. We came back for the fireworks. It's like, you guys are all in bed? What's going on?
Everybody,
You guys were toast.
I finally got worn out there when the sun went down.
Oh, yeah. Probably a good thing. The freaking bugs started coming out.
Mosquitoes are they're actually nasty this morning too. I already got like 4 bites.
It's like, leave me alone, dude.
Well, I gotta find my truck keys.
That's a little important.
I know where they're at. I just don't know where that jacket's at.
How'd your vehicle get so muddy, but your light, clean off your light?
The light bar?
Yeah.
No, I didn't touch it at all.
Oh, this thing's so clean.
That's what I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, well, shit gets flung this way. Maybe it all hits.
The whole hood is muddy.
Maybe it hits all the front end. Because I mean, look at the radiator. I never cleaned out the radiator. So maybe just the way shit flows.
I guess.
I know. I was surprised. I was surprised too. It's like it's so clean.
How did I do that? You're clear.
All right. Find truck keys. Get the traction boards put away, and we're set. Question is, where are those keys at? They're in my rain jacket. Where did I put my rain jacket? There we go.
Somewhat. The one on the left. The other one's
Last night, a wolf spider was watching me take a dump.
Yeah, did you see they had showers?
Yeah.
I was surprised.
I told TJ that last night. He goes, they do? And he goes, oh, yeah.
They're like military showers. I tried it out. It barely dribbles out.
Does it?
It splatters more than anything.
Yeah.
And then it shuts off after so many seconds.
Right.
So you gotta keep pressing them. I was like, come on. Make it on off. I know why they do it, just people don't ever turn them off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, waste of water.
Yep.
I was surprised the water pressure with the sink and the toilet. It was pretty decent.
And the air dryer, my gosh.
There's an air dryer? I didn't see the air
So
dryer.
there's that big button right by the sink.
I didn't even notice that.
There's a little thing that sticks out. It looks like just a rectangle with a button.
Oh, I thought that was a soap dispenser.
I thought so too. I hit the button and all of a sudden it goes, whoa! I was like, damn, what the hell did I do? Yeah, it's an air. It just shoots straight down. And it's super powerful.
Oh shit.
Too.
Let's see, I didn't try it because I bought my own thing of soap.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it was surprising. It woke me up real quick. Oh my god.
Well.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a nice morning out. It didn't get too cold. I got a little chilly this morning, but.
I had my windows down, screens on. Feels good.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about that. If you got stuffy.
What?
If you got stuffy in your 4Runner, but I didn't realize you had your screens.
Over the windows.
Yeah.
And then I rolled down the windows.
Nice.
And the only thing is, you have 2 layers of screens. It has to be drafty to get a lot of air.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a battery-powered fan.
Yeah.
And set it on the shelf of the door.
And just let it pull in.
And put the screen on the inside over it.
Okay.
A little bit on the top.
Yeah.
Blows the air right through then.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good.
it worked out really good.
Good deal.
It's not as nice as probably maybe your tent or anything doing that. A tent is just one screen.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Cool.
Doing video of you getting out of here.
Yeah. I was just gonna, I gotta get the traction boards, put them on, and then yeah, just give me passing by, and then.
Gotta get the B-roll content.
Yeah. Maybe I'll, because you're gonna go up this way. Yeah.
So, got another shell.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's so crazy.
They are.
Fucking bugs.
Actually kind of gross.
Is it?
Yeah, they come out all white and slimy.
Ew.
And then, yeah, it's like, ooh. Alright.
I can get my traction boards up, and then we'll go meet up Ryan up there. Ooh, AC's on. It's cold. Ooh, excuse me. Oh man, it's so gassy this morning. Oh, there's a cricket hanging out underneath the traction board. It startled me a little bit. Alright. A couple more to help level a bit better. This last 3 times I've gone camping, I have not been completely level, which last night I slid down just a little bit in the tent. It wasn't terrible. Alright. Traction boards on. Go ahead and lock them up here. Quick walk around. Make sure I don't forget anything. Trailer's still all hooked up. Straps are tight. Nothing in the Can-Am that's gonna get. Whoa, ooh, that's a loose strap. Yeah. There we go. Always a good idea. Do a quick walk around. Yesterday when we left the park, had a weird feeling that I was just forgetting something. All right, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I think we're all set. Out of here with the trailer, huh? It's last night. Are we level? I think we're level. Last night I dipped hard with the tail of the trailer. Looks like a pretty level spot. Go ahead and do a loop over here by the river before we take off. That'd be cool if they put like a big platform deck out there, nice overlook. That would be pretty. Look at these muddy rigs. Look at these muddy rigs in front of me.
Hey, did you need to throw any trash away? Back.
I'm okay.
Just FYI, I am just over a half tank. I guess I could have got gas.
You gonna fill up there at the gas station in Randolph then?
Yeah, probably.
Roger that. Sized bridge. Pretty area out here, I like it. Bugs I could do without, but what are you gonna do? It's nature. Decided if I want a Red Bull or not.
Hey, Tony's got to get gas. That is correct. Jesus.
What's that creeper and the Ranger doing off the road there?
Looks like they may be trying to conceive. Rangers are rocking, don't come knocking.
Up it on the back side over here. Should probably need to use the restroom before we get on the road. Oh, damn it. Fuck. Every time I've come through here, nobody really parks back here. Yesterday and today, so now I got this lip of a drive to try to get over. There we go, we're good. We got it. We're good, Tom. Block the pump. Just park where I parked last night. Alright, we'll use the bathroom real quick and get on the road. Can't forget to plug you in. Alright, Tuttle. It was fun. We'll see you again here soon. Get on the road with these guys. Head on home. Oh, shit. In my pocket. In the store. Here we go. Don't know how much of that was picked up. Took it off in the store there. I didn't want to look stupid. Alright, we just left Randolph. Coming up on another bridge up here, so just gonna get some B-roll going over that. you guys enjoyed all the content, all the four-wheeling, all the wheeling, all the rigs. It's a good time. We'll definitely have to do maybe a 2-day next time. We'll have to get out to Tuttle again because didn't get up and around as much as I wanted to. I think we only did 4 miles. One time me and Shannon did 12 miles around there. But I definitely tackled much harder trails or obstacles. Put the Can-Am to the test. Really, a lot of stuff is hanging up on the rear trailing arms. I don't know if 35s would be the overall fix for that. Definitely give me more ground clearance. But if I went 35s, then I need to do forward offset control arms on the front, which is another $1,000+ So we'll see what we can do. I can go 33s and not have to modify anything. Maybe we'll take that route. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Excited to get out to Colorado later this year. We'll go down to Colorado Springs. We're gonna test drive a Ineos Grenadier. It looks like this. If you've never heard of it, it's like if you crossed a G-Wagon and a Defender and put a BMW motor in it. It's solid axle. You get it triple locked. It'd be nice to have a rig and the Can-Am that me and Shannon can both drive at the same time when we're trail running or something, and still be able to do, you know, difficult obstacles. Well, it looks like the battery's getting low on the Osmo here, so I'm gonna charge it. I'll check back in here halfway, getting home. Sign out, sign off, whatever you want to call it. Get saying goodbye on the radio with the guys. See you in a little bit. Decisions. Should have been recording. Lane is talking about he found a
Life decisions.
Found a Ranger down in Kansas for $1,200 that has a optional manual transfer case that's very rare to find. He said they only offered them on 2 years, like 2001, 2002. So the whole truck is $1,200 and the T case itself goes for like $500-600. So he's like debating about, you know, running home, drop off a few things, and then head back to Kansas and pick up this truck. But then he's also saying he doesn't have room for another truck, another vehicle. I told him go for it if it's going to impress me more with the Ranger. Driving through Beatrice right now. Beatrice. That's the first time that happened all trip. I gotta figure out what causes that. The trailer plug, when it's in the 7-pin, I get an error on the dash, or not an error, but it just like will randomly disconnect and then reconnect.
I'm gonna stop and get a slice of pizza here. You guys don't have to stop if you don't want to. I would hit the bathroom.
Wouldn't be a co-op if I didn't stay with the group. Also, my God, this parking lot sucks. You can swing wider, lady. Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Fucking idiot. I got that on camera. Like, she came in, she fucking took up the whole lane, so then I couldn't swing wide. So then I had to hop the curb here to park along the side here. Some people. Ryan's getting a slice of pizza, Tony's using the bathroom. Well, you guys heard that on the radio. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pause it here for now. Look at them muddy boys. Muddy. Oh, there's Tony.
So you got your pizza, right? Yeah. You gonna follow Tom this time?
Well, there was no way you were getting around me.
We got 4x4s, we could have.
Very true. Actually, this works out because I kind of wanted to do like a flyby or a pass by so you guys can, you know, get in front of me there and I'll get footage of you passing me.
Well, when we get in the open road, let us know when you're ready.
10-4. I always wonder when people see a convoy like this if they're like, man, that's so cool, or man, what a bunch of D-bags.
Probably a bit of both. I mean, I'm in it, and I think the second one. Especially the guys with the rooftop tents.
Bunch of privileged fucks. Just buy a camper, you hipster.
Spend like 60 grand just so you could live like a homeless guy.
True story. Twisting this one spot on my ribs. It's almost like a strain of muscle or something. Kind of hurts. Ooh, dude, this Super Duty is scooting. Much better. Oh, I have to like stop moving and take deep breaths. Hopefully the sneeze didn't hurt. All right. 48 minutes home. Can I make it without having to stop to the bathroom? I got pee. I might be able to do it. Really don't want to stop at the outlet malls, the pump and pantry right there, because it's a pain in the ass to get out. footage this trip. Whoa, zoomed in a lot. Let's back out. There we go. We were on the trails yesterday for a good 8 hours. Not the whole time we were wheeling. Trailer that noisy? I'm just getting a lot of wind noise. A lot of racket back there. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I don't know if you can hear that. Tell it's the tonneau cover making all that racket or something else. I'm gonna look into that when we get home. Probably a good idea for me to check all the bed rack bolts, see if any have loosened up. Say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you did. It won't be our last time Tuttle Creek. There is definitely stuff to do there. Have fun for a day. And it's a nice drive. It's not that far away. It's pretty easy. Try to make it out to Kansas Rocks again this year, I think. And potentially s'more. We got options. The closer ones are always better. We haven't been out to Halsey yet this year, I don't think. Because we went out to McKelvey in January, end of January, to do that again too. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. If you're not subscribed and want to keep seeing some Deadfall Overland adventures, you know what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Subscribe if you want. But please do. Oh, I think I can make it home before I got to pee, but as soon as I get out of the truck, it's going to be bad. I really have to go. So look forward to installing some rock lights, some diodynamic rock lights on the Can-Am. I also have for the F-150. I need to get, oh, there he is, shooting radar. I need to get another controller, Bluetooth controller for those lights, so I can hook them up. What else? If you use coupon code Deadfall Overland on diodynamics.com, free shipping. I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for cheapest shipping possible. Also need to install a noise reduction kit on the Can-Am. It's also supposed to help with temperature in the cab. There's some like adhesive mats that go on the panels. Right by your shoulder is a cowl, and right behind that is the turbo. So you can imagine how hot that gets. And then the coolant lines run right down the middle by the drive shaft there. So that'd be nice to keep some of that heat away. In the summer at least. But we got the heater for in the cab for the winter. Which I think by this winter we'll probably get some poly windows for the doors so we can be fully enclosed. This last trip in Colorado in February, that freezing wind cutting across was pretty rough. And it's fun to play in the snow with the Can-Am, so we'd like to do that again. We just want to make it more comfortable. I do need to get some mirrors as well, because I have a set of Baja Designs S1s. I think they're S1s. I was going to mount those on the mirrors, kind of a more ditch light. Really happy with our light bar on the shock tower, SD lighting. Great forward illumination, but I'd like a little bit more spread illumination. Definitely light up those night rides.
Alright, gentlemen, this is where I depart. We'll see you next time.
Lane, it was fun. Glad you guys came out. Good seeing you guys again.
Yeah, see you guys next time. Have fun. Have a safe ride home. Get that truck.
Oh, fuck. I meant to switch the camera around to get them exiting and totally forgot. My bad. Sorry, Lane. Gotta pee, gotta pee. Tony, this is my exit. Ryan, you getting off here too?
No, I'm heading to the office to drop this off and grab my truck. But thanks, Tom. Have a good time. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, I'll invite you guys over for some pizza in the brick oven here soon.
Awesome. Thanks. We'll see you soon.
Fun times, guys. Glad to wheel with you. I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way home without peeing myself. We're getting real close here. So I'm gonna stop up at a gas station right into town here. We just passed the one pump and just past the one pump and pantry, and like I said, it's kind of a pain in the ass getting out. But oh, I appreciate it. Especially you stuck around to watch me thank you, or to hear me say thank you. Again, my goal is to make this a full-time job. Go out with people, four-wheel, have fun, do the camping thing, do the overlanding thing, go see the country. You know, I'd like to, at some point, you know, my loyal followers on Instagram, meet up with them and go camping. So, help me out. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. We will see you next time.